So this one might kind of sound like, well, of course, Sean, my parents always taught me that, or my mom or my grandmother always told me that. But if you're an outside rep, naturally there's going to come a point where you have to use the bathroom. You have to remember that you're constantly being judged, especially if it's before the sale and it's either on a conscious or a lot of times it's on a subconscious level. So one of the easiest things you can do is really just kind of go to the bathroom, wash your hands, get water everywhere, maybe drop the tissue or the paper towel, right by the wastebasket, and not even think about it because you're just like, well, there's going to be somebody else coming in. But one of those staff members or the owner of the business that you're trying to essentially get business from could walk in there and see like, well, gosh, what a pig he is. He just washed his hands and there's water everywhere and there's some of that soap and that tissue's right there. And really what happens is that you as a rep are going to be constantly judged because of how you are. So if you walk in, that the first thing that they're going to think is that he's completely disorganized and he doesn't really care about what goes on behind the scenes. So why would he care about my business? Same thing about when you're really presenting. You got to make sure that your shirt is nice and crisp, that you don't have stains all over the place, that you're not pulling stuff out of your bag, that everything's not jumbled everywhere. Because really when it comes down to it, they're going to judge how well you're going to take care of them by how well that you're physically presenting yourself. And you've got to remember that 57% of how we communicate as humans is body language. So if you're sloppy in your body language, that's like a screaming red flag for them to say, oh, no, don't trust this guy because he doesn't know what he's doing. He's completely not organized and he's not going to be able to take good care of me. So the next time that you, again, it might be a silly point, but the next time that you use the washroom or that you're presenting to somebody, really be cognizant to make sure that you're doing everything you can to be very clean and organized, even if that's just wiping off the counter and making sure that you're not leaving these splashes and putting your towel in the wastebasket.